Give me 10 minutes and I'll make you dangerously attractive. If you're trying to figure out how to attract women fast, this video is for you. We're going to start with a story. There is a man I know, and he's really a great guy. He has so much to offer a woman in so many ways. He's a confident man, and he's high quality, and he's a mature person. He has so much going for him. However, it's going to be kind of hard for him to turn heads. He doesn't really understand how to show that he's an attractive man. It's going to be difficult for him to attract a woman who is as classy as he really is on the inside. Like he's a classy man on the inside. You just can't tell it by looking at him. As a coach, I see this happen all the time, where someone has so much to offer, but they really are struggling to attract the classy women that they ultimately want and that they deserve. That's why, as a coach, this is what I work you through in my academy. I help you with every kind of attraction, including physical attraction. So, we're quickly going to go over some of the things you can do to get out of this vicious cycle of not attracting the right kind of woman. I'm going to be sharing some of the best ways you can turn her head and get her attention, keep her attention, stand out from all the other guys, and of course, as always, as a Christian dating coach, I'm here to teach you the science of attraction. There will be no manipulation, no mind games taught here, because again, everything I teach leads you to a lifelong love, a deep connection. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're tired of the games, make sure you subscribe. With that, let's get started with exactly what I would tell this man if he were to come to me today and say, how can I quickly increase my physical attraction? If you do these things, you can instantly change how attractive you are. Skyrocket it like crazy. So the first thing to do is shoulders back. I love this man so much. He's a really great guy. However, he's always like this. This is not attractive in anyone. I mean, if you saw a girl like this, would it be attractive? It's not attractive. Throw your shoulders back. Throw. Now, this is going to do a couple of things. It will show off how broad your shoulders are, which is definitely something she wants to see. It's also going to make you look more confident and more healthy. Not only that, I kind of nerd out about body language. It's one of my favorite things to teach. If you're in my academy, you know this. It's so powerful. I love it. And what we have learned is that when you position your body in certain ways, it actually makes you feel that way. For instance, if you position yourself as confident, you will feel more confident. If you position yourself closed off, you're going to feel more closed off. So, own your confidence and look much more sexy simply by pulling your shoulders back. Have good posture. Now, the second thing is to make sure you're wearing clothes that fit you well. Again, this man is so awesome, and he has so much to offer a woman. But he tends to wear clothes that are really baggy, really oversized. And what that does is that it instantly kind of makes you look like a slob, even if you're not, because this guy is not a slob. But that's the impression he's giving to other people. That does not display confidence at all. So many people think that they're not attractive, but what they don't realize is they're just wearing clothes that are not remotely flattering. And much of the time, it's because the clothes simply don't fit them well. That's why in my academy, we talk about fashion a lot so that you can feel very comfortable and confident owning your personal style. And one of the main things I love to teach there is how to make sure you have clothes that fit you well. You would be shocked at the difference wearing clothes that fit you well can actually make like you've lost 20 LABs. They really can. They can make you feel so much more confident as well. So, just like you are more attracted to women who dress nice, women are more attracted to men who dress nice as well. So, make sure you wear clothes that fit. And this actually leads us right into the next tip. The next thing you can do that will instantly make you more attractive to women is to wear clothes that make you look like an adult who respects yourself. So often, I fell into this trap for years and I didn't even know it. It's so easy to do. We kind of figure out a style in high school and then we kind of want to, you know, in some way stay young forever or whatever it is. And we just kind of keep wearing teenager clothes. That is not a sexy vibe, okay? As an adult, she wants an adult man, just like you want an adult woman. And so often, it just tends to be t-shirts, jeans, tennis shoes. That is not a sexy vibe, especially if they don't fit well. Not that you can't use those pieces attractively, you just have to do it as an adult, not as a teenager. So make sure again, and this is something, if you're in my academy, make sure you're reviewing those lessons Because as you dress in a masculine, modern, classy way, holy moly, you stand out from the crowd. And it doesn't have to cost a ton of money. You can do it very affordably, but it's definitely something you need to do if you want her to see you as a classy man. If you dress like a teenager in clothes that look like you never grew up, she's going to have a hard time seeing you as a classy man. Makes sense, right? The next thing you can do that will instantly make you a more attractive man is to have a haircut that is nice and modern. This is pretty similar to the previous tip. Sometimes you just get like a cheap haircut, and often I call them little boy haircuts because they kind of look like the haircuts little boys get instead of a classic nice haircut. A haircut that is specifically for your face type. Make sure when you go to get your haircut that it's by someone who understands what haircuts look good with your face shape. Just ask them. This is what their training is for. And the haircut you get can make a world of difference. It can transform how you see yourself and how other people see you as well. Never underestimate the power of a really nice haircut. No more little boy haircuts. Get a grown-up man haircut. And I'm going to answer this question because I get this all the time. What do you do if you're balding? What do you do about your haircut then? This is a very personal choice. I will tell you, if it's to a point where it's obvious you really can't hide it, even if you're trying to hide it, it is always better to just shave it off. And I know that sounds scary. And again, this is a personal thing that you need to decide. I can tell you right now, there are men who are completely bald who are ridiculously sexy, okay? It's all in how you handle yourself, how you present yourself. And that's why all these tips are so important. But if a man is trying to hide it, and he's trying too hard to hide it, and it's clearly like you can't hide it anymore, that's what actually looks awkward. Completely shaved bald, that's not awkward at all. So make sure that your personal style and your haircut are sharp, attractive, and modern. Just like you want her to put effort into the way she looks, putting just that little bit of extra effort into how you look makes a world of difference. Then she can see you as the classy man you are on the inside. Our next tip for how to instantly be more attractive to women is to wear some nice cologne. This is one of my favorites. You would be shocked at the power of a really good cologne. Now, a couple of pointers when it comes to cologne. First off, just know that smell is incredibly powerful when it comes to attracting a woman. There's been research done on this, and it's really incredible. So I'm not the only one who swoons when it comes to good cologne. But here are a couple of pointers. 1. Make sure you're not using the really cheap stuff. You all know which ones I'm talking about, right? They're super overpowering, super synthetic smelling, and it's like hanging out in a locker room and it's just way too strong. That's not attractive. Instead, you want something, I always, always, always say go with something that has more pure ingredients. 1, it's going to smell better, and 2, it's just healthier for you. Which actually leads me to something I'm really excited to tell you about. I've been asked in the past, what's your favorite cologne? And I've never really had an answer until today. I have found my favorite cologne. As a matter of fact, when I was at the store, and I like to just smell them, so I can keep you guys informed, and that's totally the only reason why I smell them too. But they had a tester bottle out, and I was like, okay, gotta smell that. And I'm giggling like a schoolgirl in the aisle as I'm smelling this cologne. It's really good. The next tip that instantly makes you more attractive to women is to make eye contact and maintain that eye contact. If you're not in the habit of making eye contact, it can feel really awkward. But make sure you're making that eye contact. It is a very powerful tool. Science has actually shown us that an insane amount of connection and attraction happens through eye contact. Being someone who makes that eye contact will help you stand out and create a stronger connection. This leads us to the next way to instantly be more attractive: smile and engage in the conversation. A smile helps us feel connected and creates feel-good chemicals, making us feel better in social interactions. So if this is your first time watching to the end of the video, we always have a special word at the end. We're like the secret club nobody knows about.